Hey there, food enthusiasts! Did you know that some of the seemingly innocent foods we consume daily might be hiding a dangerous secret? Brace yourselves, because in today's video, we're about to uncover the shocking truth about 8 commonly eaten foods that harbor potential poison. It's time to rethink what's on your plate and dive into the world of culinary surprises that could be putting your health at risk. Now, before you dismiss this as another sensationalized claim, let's delve into the unsettling reality of poisonous foods lurking in our everyday diet. We're not talking about exotic or rare ingredients. These are items you likely have in your kitchen right now. So, why is it crucial to shed light on this topic? Well, because awareness is the first step towards a healthier, safer culinary experience. Picture this. You're preparing a meal, and little do you know, a potential threat lies in that seemingly harmless bowl of ingredients. The unsuspecting nature of these foods is what makes this exploration both eye-opening and essential. It's not about fear-mongering, but understanding the potential risks and taking informed steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones. So fasten your seatbelts, hit that subscribe button, and let's embark on a journey to uncover the hidden dangers in our kitchens. Welcome to 8 poisonous foods we commonly eat. Please consider the following foods. No. 1. Lima beans. Like many legumes, the seemingly innocent lima bean should not be eaten raw. Doing so can be lethal. Also known as butter beans, the legumes can contain a high level of cyanide, which is part of the plant's defense mechanism. Here in the US, there are restrictions about cyanide levels in commercially grown lima bean varieties, but not so in less developed countries, and many people can get sick from eating them. Even so, lima beans should be cooked thoroughly and uncovered to allow the poison to escape as gas. Also, drain the cooking water to be on the safe side. No. 2. Pufferfish. Whoever ate the first pufferfish must have been adventurous. Almost all pufferfish contain tetrodotoxin, a deadly toxin that is up to 1,200 times more poisonous than cyanide. The poison in one pufferfish is enough to wipe out 30 humans, and there's no known antidote, yet many people eat it. Called fugu in Japan, the meat of the pufferfish is a highly prized dish that is prepared by specially trained, licensed chefs. Even so, according to government figures, 30 to 50 people in Japan are hospitalized every year due to fugu poisoning. No. 3. Castor beans. Many a granny came armed with a spoonful of this alleged cure-all, and studies show that castor oil does indeed have health benefits. Just be sure not to eat the beans from which the oil came. If castor beans are chewed and swallowed, they can release ricin, one of the most toxic poisons known to man. Eating just 1 or 2 castor beans can easily cause the demise of the eater. Ricin has been investigated as a warfare agent and has even been employed by secret agents and assassins. No. 4. Almonds. That's because some plants, including apples and bitter almonds, have cyanide in them to discourage herbivores from devouring them. But don't fret, bitter almonds aren't the same as sweet almonds, the ones we eat in the United States. Since about 20 bitter almonds are enough to kill an adult, they aren't sold here. That said, almond extract is made with the oil of bitter almonds, but rest assured it can't be used as a murder weapon. No. 5. Cassava. Also known as manioc or tapioca, bitter cassava is native to South America and is the 3rd most important source of calories in the tropics. And like bitter almonds, cassava also harbors cyanide. When properly soaked and dried, and especially when people have protein in their diet, bitter cassava is okay. But when any of the process is skimped on, problems arise. Due to correct food processing and strict regulations, cyanide-laced cassava poses little threat to Americans who eat the root. But in Africa, where cassava has become a major part of subsistence diets, many poor people suffer from a chronic and crippling form of cyanide poisoning known as konzo. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is helping in the efforts to breed cassavas with less cyanide, but success has not yet been achieved. No. 6. Rhubarb. Rhubarb stalks may lend a super tart tang to strawberry pie, but their leaves offer something altogether different. Rhubarb leaves contain oxalic acid, a chemical compound found in bleach, metal cleaners, and anti-rust products. The leaves also contain anthraquinone glycosides. Eating the leaves can lead to a burning sensation in the mouth and throat, nausea and vomiting, gastric pain, shock, convulsions, and even death. Although rhubarb sold at the store generally has most of the leaves removed, Be careful if you grow it at home, although using every part of a vegetable is generally great. In this case, the shock, convulsions, and death aren't quite worth it. No 7 tomatoes in potatoes. The leaves and stems of both tomatoes and potatoes, members of the nightshade family, contain a toxic alkaloid called solanine. In potatoes, it is particularly concentrated when the spud starts to sprout and when the eyes and flesh turn green. Prior to 1820, Americans considered tomatoes to be poisonous, but the chance of suffering symptoms of solanine toxicity from tomatoes isn't that likely. Potatoes have higher concentrations of solanine, but even so, reports say a 100-pound person would need to eat 16 ounces of a fully green potato before solanine poisoning would occur. If you happen to have a taste for green potatoes, keep an eye out for excessive salivation, diarrhea, slowed pulse, reduced blood pressure and respirations, and cardiac arrest. No 8 mushrooms. No list of poisonous foods would be complete without mention of mushrooms, and specifically Amanita phalloides, the deadly and dastardly delicious death cap. It's responsible for a multitude of mushroom poisonings, along with its cousin, Amanita ocreata, better known as the destroying angel. The Amanita genus in general is responsible for about 90% of all mushroom poisonings, with 75% of fatal poisonings attributed to death caps and destroying angels. Our fascination with fungi goes way back, yet we continue to poison ourselves with various members of this kingdom. Why? Although many species are amazing to eat, it's often hard to differentiate between the good ones and the deadly ones. In conclusion, today's exploration into the world of poisonous foods has unveiled some surprising truths about items we regularly include in our diets. From cassava to almonds, potatoes, and rhubarb, each food carries its own set of potential risks that can be mitigated with knowledge and caution. It's crucial to recap the key points: cassava's cyanogenic glycosides, the cyanide potential in almonds, the solanine risks in potatoes, and the oxalic acid content in rhubarb. By arming ourselves with this information, we empower our choices in the kitchen and make conscious decisions about what we put on our plates. The importance of awareness cannot be overstated, and proper food preparation becomes our shield against these hidden dangers. So let's continue to share this knowledge, encouraging a community of informed eaters who prioritize both the joy and safety of their culinary experiences. Remember, what you don't know about your food might just surprise you. Stay informed, stay safe, and until next time, happy eating. Thanks for joining us today on Have Healthy channel. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health-related content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.